Hola. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create and embed audio files for different assignments, which some of these assignments will be Dropbox, in which you're just sharing your verbal use of Spanish with just me, as well as discussions. You will be required to conduct some discussions wholly verbally. Everything needs to be verbal. So I'm going to show you the best way to do both of those. To start with, I'm going to do the Dropbox because that's what comes up first for you. Be sure that because you will be doing this throughout the year, know that you can always refer back to this tutorial, either in this unit, or you can find it in the materials under course information and resources, extra resources, tutorials. So please know that that is there, and that also that I am available with any questions. So to begin with, we're going to do just an assignment in which you would be submitting your audio file or link in a Dropbox. So with each of these, anytime that I want you to create an audio file or submit a verbal response, you are going to find that I provide two possible online resources for you to create this. It does not mean you have to use either of these. If you already know how to use your phone to do this, like your smartphone, or you already have a program that you're comfortable with that exists on your computer, I will also show you how to attach those audio files. I will tell you now, though, if you create it with your smartphone, you will have to send that audio file to a computer if you can't get directly into Schoology from there, so that you have that audio file available. Now, so what we're going to do, first I'm just going to click on the first one, Vocaroo. This one does require that you have an external mic in order to make a recording. It's very simple. Click on the link, click to record, and oftentimes it asks, can we use your microphone? Hola, ¿cómo están? Always be sure to listen to your recording before you save and submit it. If you cannot hear yourself, be sure that your speakers are turned on, that you have not muted your computer, and that your microphone is plugged in. If for any reason you still can't get it to work, feel free to contact me and I'll help you. So, we use your microphone. Hola, ¿cómo están? So I can stop that. Click here to save. Now there's two different ways we're going to do this. If you are submitting a file to me, you can also, an easy way to do it is through, well, what did I just do? I don't know. I'm going to record the email here. Oops, let's do it this way. Copy. Come back into Schoology. Go to, in this case, resubmit because I was practicing beforehand. This is going to be under Create. And easiest way would be just to click on link. And then I'm going to submit the link here, paste it here. And then I'll paste it here in the text as well, just because that's easier. Insert and submit. We're going to see if I can get to it right away. Sometimes there is a delay. I'm going to double check that it's here and functioning. And so now, when I go to grade this, I can easily get to your recording. Hola, ¿cómo están? And there it is. Now, what I also would do is start a document that has all of your audio file links. So click on here. I'm just going to use Google Docs because everybody has access to that. I'm going to change this to Spanish audio file links. And the reason is if something does happen to it, now you'll always be able to come back to it. And I'm going to call it, use just the title of, oh, why can't I get out of that? Use the title of the assignment, which is the U0 Mi Español Audio. So easy. I love to just copy and paste stuff. because that's easiest. So now I know what it's for as well. Okay, so there's that. Now, if you prefer, there's nowhere to push save on this, but if instead of sending it to me directly, you're going to do it slightly different in a discussion, for a discussion, so that it's more easily available. So let's say I'm using this same file. I'm going to now use the, oops, where is it? Embed, I apologize. I need to click embed and then this embed code. So I'm going to click on here and copy this. And now I am going to add a link and I'm just going to paste it in here. And then I have to put something there. So I'm just going to put yo, just because that's what I'm going to put. And then I also have to get this to work, I have to put something in the text box here. Now I can post this. And notice now, when I click on that, your classmates and I can just click directly on this hyperlink. It's not going to take us anywhere else. Okay, so that's how I'd like for you to do it here for Vokoru. Now, let's say instead that you want to use the audio pal. It's slightly different. So notice here, if it automatically comes up to where you want to use your telephone, it gives you a telephone number to use, and then you have to enter the passcode and it will give you instructions on what to do. And then everything beyond this, once it creates this preview file, you're going to do everything else the same. I'm just going to record by my mic, record, oh, not yet, hola, ¿cómo está? Click stop. So this one automatically allows you to hear it. Now, to get this audio file, I'm going to have it sent to me in my notice I unclicked the send me information. Didn't have this open, I apologize. So let's get that open. Oops, still has not come in. So we're going to give that a moment to get to me. But I will show you then, as that's coming, how else you can do this. So if I want to use an audio file that I've saved or created in my computer or smartphone, this is going to go under upload. So that stays the same. I'm going to click on file. And then I'll just come in here and choose my file. And then submit that. And then I'll double check that it's there. So this is one way I can do it. I can also ¿Qué hay en la mesa en tu casa? See if I can get it to allow me to edit here. Nope. Another way that oh, yes, I can. So at that point, it just needed a little second as it was starting to load. Here I can then access it directly through here too. So that's helpful. ¿Qué hay en la mesa en tu casa? Now, for this type of file in the discussion, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to attach, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. You're going to click in this box, you're going to attach a file again. But then I need to type in the text box yet again for this to work. And then it'll come up looking the same. Let's see if I've received the email. There it is, AudioFile pickup link. So now to get this, I'm going to click here to retrieve it. Here we go. Now I'm going to grab my widget. Hola, ¿cómo está? Oh, but anyway, so there's the idea. So if I could do the other. This might be faster. Copy the full link. And I can either do what I did here, the same thing. It is going to be a link again, and then I just paste. And here I give it a title again. You do not need to use the yo, that's just what I'm doing. And it'll embed the same way into the discussion. And then you're going to do this for submitting it a different way than what we've seen so far. So I'm going to resubmit this. And I'm going to go to create again. But instead of clicking on link, I'm going to select insert content, image media from the web, media, and then I'm going to paste it in this area. And then submit that. And this way that widget is being submitted so that when I come in, oh, it's going to take a minute to download. So anyway, but it will be there, but we're not going to wait for it. So if you have any other questions about how to use either these two, one of these two resources, or how to submit your audio links either in a Dropbox or in how to attach it in a discussion so that others can easily access it, please contact me. I hope this was helpful. Y hasta luego.